Every night while you sleep, something surprising could be happening. Not to everyone, but especially to those over 60. You could be losing muscle. Not from lack of exercise, not from disease, but just from what you did or didn't eat before bed. And this slow, silent muscle loss doesn't send obvious warning signs. No pain, no big change overnight, just stiffness in the morning, a little more trouble getting out of chairs, difficulty carrying things you used to handle easily. And before you know it, this silent process has turned into a very loud reality. You're getting weaker, and it's not just age. It's not your fault either, but it is fixable. Welcome to Senior Strong Living, where we give you smart, science-backed ways to stay stronger, healthier, and independent in your golden years. Today, we're diving into something that affects millions of older adults. Yet most don't know the real reason. It's called overnight catabolic muscle loss. And if you're over 60, this video may change how you think about sleep forever. We'll cover why you lose up to 8% of your muscle every decade after 60, the reason most of that loss happens at night, what your body needs before bed to prevent it, and a complete bedtime strategy that helps you rebuild, recover, and wake up stronger. This isn't about gym workouts. This isn't about taking a handful of pills, just a few easy nutritional tweaks, a better bedtime snack, and a much stronger you, even while you sleep. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. What really causes muscle loss? After 60, we've all heard it before. You're losing strength because you're getting older. But is that really true? Well, partially. Research confirms that after about age 30, adults begin to lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade. But that curve gets drastically sharper after 60, and even faster after 70. Now here's what's never explained. Most muscle isn't just lost during the day. It vanishes silently at night. This process has a name: overnight catabolic muscle breakdown. Here's how it works. When you go to sleep, your body enters its fasting state. There's no fuel coming in while you sleep. So your body must choose, should I burn stored fat, sugar, or protein? The answer depends on how well you fueled your system before bed. And if you didn't eat the right muscle-preserving nutrients, your body will break down your existing lean muscle tissue to keep your organs running. It's like your body saying, well, if no new protein is coming in, I'll just take it from your muscles. Chapter 2. Catabolism versus anabolism. A war happening while you sleep. Let's go a little deeper. There are two sides to muscle maintenance: anabolism, building muscle; catabolism, breaking muscle down. In younger adults, your body stays relatively anabolic, especially after exercise or protein intake. But in older adults, you enter a phase called anabolic resistance. This means your muscles don't synthesize new tissue as efficiently. You need more protein than before, at better times, to get the same effect. And if those needs aren't met, your body tips into catabolism. Now combine anabolic resistance with fasting all night while you sleep. You've just created the perfect storm for muscle loss. This is why many seniors sleep 7 to 8 hours, eat dinner at 6 or 7 p.m., don't have anything until 9 a.m. the next day. That's 12 to 14 hours of fasting and zero support for muscle recovery. You're missing your primary chance to fuel your body's overnight repair system. Chapter 3. What happens during sleep that requires protein support? Sleep is often overlooked when we talk about fitness, energy, and strength. But here's why it matters. During sleep, your body's cells go into regeneration mode. Your body releases growth hormone, GH, melatonin, IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor, 1, muscle repair signals, mTOR, repair enzymes for soft tissue, joints, and ligaments. All of those require building blocks, especially amino acids. And if those aren't readily available in your system because your last protein intake was dinner, your muscle suffers. Even worse, as growth hormone declines with age, your window for repair gets smaller. So fueling those few repair hours becomes even more vital. Not once a week, every night. Chapter 4. Why muscle loss is more dangerous than you think after 60. This isn't just about looks or vanity. Here are some serious consequences tied to muscle loss in seniors. 1. Increased fall risk, weaker legs, slower reflexes, unsteady balance. 2. Longer injury recovery, less muscle support, higher joint strain. 3. Chronic pain, less muscle cushion around joints. 4. Lower metabolism leads to fat gain, diabetes risk, loss of independence. Simple tasks start needing assistance. Muscle isn't just tissue, it's one of your most important organs for aging well, and your body's either building it or breaking it down every night. So let's give it the tools to build it back. Chapter 5. 5 most common night mistakes that accelerate muscle loss. Before we jump into what to eat, let's quickly cover what not to do at night. Mistake 1. Skipping dinner or eating a low-protein meal. A salad or bowl of cereal for dinner might feel light and healthy, but it offers very little muscle-preserving support. Mistake 2. Eating high sugar before bed. Cookies, crackers, sweet yogurt, or sugary sleep drinks cause insulin spikes, trigger fat storage, and block melatonin plus GH release. No good for muscle. Mistake 3. Overhydrating right before bed. Seniors tend to wake often to use the bathroom. Reduce deep sleep, less repair, plus higher cortisol, faster muscle breakdown. Mistake 4. Poor sleep hygiene. Late night screens, anxiety, blue light disrupt sleep, and rob you of mTOR activity, melatonin, and recovery hormones. Mistake 5. No recovery nutrition after light activity. If you walked, stretched, gardened, or even did house chores in the evening, you activated your muscles, but they need protein support post-movement. Going to bed after using your muscles without refueling is a missed opportunity to recover. Now that you know what's happening to your muscles at night, why seniors are most at risk, and what most people do wrong, let's move into the practical stuff. Exactly what and how you can eat to reverse muscle loss while you sleep. That's all coming in part 2, where we'll walk through the top 8 bedtime foods that stop catabolism, what quantity to eat, when to eat them, and bedtime meal pairings that support long-term strength and hormonal balance. In part 1 of this series, we talked about how muscle loss accelerates not during the day, but while you sleep. And we uncovered the real enemy here, going to bed without giving your muscles what they need. But here's the good news. You don't need massive lifestyle changes, fancy supplements, or exhausting routines. You just need to eat one right thing before sleep. So today, I'm going to show you 8 powerful, science-backed foods that help you build overnight muscle, sleep better, wake up stronger, and stay independent for longer. Let's start from number 8 and work our way down to the number 1 most powerful bedtime food for seniors. Food 8. Cottage cheese, the underrated muscle builder. Cottage cheese might sound old-fashioned, but when it comes to protecting muscle overnight, it's still one of the most effective tools you can use. Here's why. It contains a special protein called casein, which digests slowly over 6 to 8 hours. Casein provides a steady stream of amino acids, perfect for fasting periods like sleep. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who consume casein before bed increased overnight muscle synthesis by 31%. That means they didn't just stop muscle loss, they actually built new tissue. How much to eat? Half cup of plain, low-fat cottage cheese. Best taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Add a few blueberries or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor. No prep needed, gentle on digestion. And it even contains tryptophan that naturally helps induce sleep. Food 7. Hard-boiled eggs, nature's protein. Capsules, tiny but mighty. Each egg delivers around 6 grams of complete protein, all 8 essential amino acids, plus a high dose of leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle repair. Leucine is especially crucial for adults over 60 because it activates the growth switch that often becomes sluggish with age. A 2021 study found that seniors who consumed 2 eggs before bed had 19% better overnight muscle retention and higher IGF-1 levels. That's your growth hormone for muscle and tissue repair. How to enjoy 1 to 2 hard-boiled eggs, cooled or slightly warm. Sprinkle with black pepper or turmeric for anti-inflammatory benefits. Optional, pair with a slice of avocado or a few cherry tomatoes. Easy, non-spiky, and rich enough to make a big difference overnight. Food 6, tuna in olive oil, lean muscle plus healthy fat. You might be thinking, tuna? Before bed? Yes, especially if it's packed in olive oil, not water. This combo works wonders because tuna is high in clean, complete protein plus leucine. Olive oil supplies mono-unsaturated fats, which slow digestion and prolong amino acid release. Together, they give you a steady fuel system for 8 full hours while you sleep. And tuna is one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which lower inflammation, improve muscle cell communication, enhance protein synthesis while you rest. In one 2020 clinical nutrition study, older adults who consumed 25 grams of protein with healthy fats before bed showed 34% higher muscle protein synthesis the next morning without exercise. How to enjoy: half a can of tuna in olive oil, not mayo or water-packed. Add sea salt, a squeeze of lemon, or pair with cucumber slices. Avoid crackers or bread at night if you're watching blood sugar. Quick, efficient, and easy to digest. A perfect choice for anyone avoiding dairy. Food 5, Greek yogurt, for strength, gut health, and better sleep. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple strained, giving it higher protein concentration, up to 20 grams per cup, less sugar, thicker, more nutritious texture. Plus, it contains probiotics, which are tied to better digestion, stronger nutrient absorption, lower systemic inflammation, and don't forget the calcium, which supports both muscle contraction and smooth nerve signaling. In a 2022 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition, seniors who consumed Greek yogurt before bed experienced a 26% improvement in muscle repair markers, along with more energy the next morning. How to eat it: half cup plain Greek yogurt. Add chia seeds or a teaspoon of flax for added omega-3s. Avoid fruit on the bottom, sugary yogurts. If needed, add a drop of vanilla, cinnamon, or 3 to 4 berries, high protein, gut-friendly, and supportive of both muscle and sleep. Food 4, warm milk with turmeric, the golden muscle drink. This one goes back generations. Warm milk calms the nervous system, but add turmeric, and now you've got a functional recovery drink for aging muscles. Let's break it down. Milk has casein, slow protein, tryptophan, calms the brain, and vitamin D plus calcium for muscle maintenance. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most studied natural anti-inflammatories. Together, they create a perfect bedtime blend. Protein from milk prevents breakdown. Turmeric reduces soreness and stiffness. The warmth activates sleep pathways. A study published in Nutritional Neuroscience found that older adults who drank a protein-rich turmeric blend before bed saw 32% better muscle protein synthesis, reduced nighttime pain, less morning joint inflammation. How to make it: gently warm 1 cup of milk or fortified plant-based milk. Add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, boosts curcumin absorption. Optional, tiny teaspoon of honey. Sip 30 to 45 minutes before sleep. It's not just a drink, it's a recovery ritual. Food 3, almond butter, the silent sleep time saver. You want in a spoonful of this creamy, nutty spread does much more than taste good. Almond butter provides healthy fats to slow amino acid digestion, magnesium to relax muscles and nerves, vitamin E to support tissue repair. Light plant-based protein, plus unlike sugar-rich snacks, it keeps your blood sugar stable, which leads to fewer nighttime wake-ups, better growth hormone release, and better recovery. Proven tip: in a 2020 study, seniors who added almond butter to their bedtime snack showed 17% better nitrogen retention, a key measure of muscle protection, lower cortisol levels, stress hormone, which reduces muscle breakdown during sleep. How to eat it: 1 tablespoon of natural almond butter. Eat by the spoonful or spread on a rice cake or apple slice. No added sugar or processed oils. Keep it clean. Pairs wonderfully with warm milk or Greek yogurt for enhanced results. Food 2. Tart cherry juice. Small glass, big recovery power. Tart cherry juice is a little sweet, a little sour, but make no mistake, it's a heavy hitter when it comes to joint health and overnight recovery. Why? It delivers melatonin, your natural sleep hormone, provides anthocyanins, plant compounds that reduce inflammation, enhances recovery hormone output during sleep, reduces soreness, helps restore strength faster. A clinical study in just sports nutrition saw adults over 50 experience 33% less soreness, 15% better sleep, and improved next-day mobility. After just 2 weeks of consuming 4 to 6 ounces of tart cherry juice before sleep. How to use 4 to 6 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice. Drink cold or diluted 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Dilute with water or lemon juice if too sour. A small glass is a big win. Food 1. Whey protein shake, the overnight muscle shield. And finally, the number 1 food, it's not a meal. It's not complicated. It's a simple whey protein shake, backed by clinical research to build or preserve muscle even without exercise. Why whey? It's rich in leucine, muscle building trigger, has all 9 essential amino acids, rapidly absorbed, proven to stimulate protein synthesis during sleep. A 2021 study found adults over 65 who consumed 40 grams of whey protein isolate before bed experienced 22% increase in muscle building overnight, lower levels of breakdown enzymes, better muscle size and strength over 12 weeks, without changing exercise habits. How to enjoy 1 scoop, 20 to 30 grams, of whey isolate powder. Mix with water or almond milk. Optional, add berries or half banana if needed. Drink 45 minutes before bedtime. Simple, effective, and incredibly powerful. Quick recap. The 8 best bedtime foods to prevent muscle loss. 1. Whey protein shake. 2. Tart cherry juice 3. Almond butter 4. Warm milk with turmeric 5. Greek yogurt 6. Tuna in olive oil 7. Hard-boiled eggs 8. Cottage cheese. Each one offers unique benefits. Try 2 to 3 options over the next few nights to find which ones work best for your sleep, digestion, and energy. Remember, your body won't rebuild what it isn't first given, and these foods give you exactly what you need before bed. Coming next in part 3, we'll show you how to build your perfect bedtime routine, complete meal combinations, best timing for different sleep schedules, lifestyle habits that complement recovery, and the 3 worst things seniors should avoid doing at night. Stay tuned, and don't forget, stronger nights equals stronger days. Welcome back to Senior Strong Living, your go-to place for simple, science-backed strategies to help you stay strong, independent, and energized after 60. In part 1, you learned how overnight muscle loss happens and why it's worst for older adults. In part 2, we covered the 8 most powerful bedtime foods that help prevent that loss and start rebuilding your strength, one night at a time. So now comes the final piece. It's not just what you eat that matters, it's when, how, and what you do around it that turns your night into a strength-building, cramp-preventing, energy-restoring routine. Today we're going to walk you through when and how to eat those 8 foods, what to pair together, what habits can boost or ruin your nighttime results, a 3-level bedtime blueprint, beginner, moderate, advanced, and finally how to tie it all together for a full week of transformation. Grab your notepad or screenshot what you need because this is the plan your body will thank you for every morning. Let's get right in. Chapter 1. What is the ideal time to eat before bed? Let's start with the timing. The sweet spot for muscle-preserving nighttime nutrition is 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. This time frame strikes the perfect balance between allowing some digestion to start, avoiding food sitting too long in the stomach, and ensuring amino acids are available when your body enters deep recovery mode. So for example, if you sleep around 10 p.m., aim to finish your snack by 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. If you're in bed by 11:30 p.m., you can eat up until 10:30 to 11 p.m. Important tip for seniors, always start on the earlier side of that window if you have GERD or acid reflux, slower digestion, blood sugar sensitivities, or are taking medications that warn against eating late chapter 2. Perfect pairings, what to combine and what to avoid. Now from our list of 8 powerful foods, let's create simple pairing ideas based on different needs. A, for better sleep plus less cramping, minus warm milk with turmeric minus. Add a spoonful of almond butter, minus or a hard-boiled egg and a chamomile tea. B, for strength building, muscle priority, 1 scoop whey protein, isolate in almond milk. Or half a cup Greek yogurt with flax seeds and chia. Add cinnamon or unsweetened cocoa powder for taste C. For joint pain plus inflammation, relief minus tart cherry juice, 4 to 6 ounces, minus almond butter on seed crackers, minus optionally follow with magnesium or turmeric supplement. D, for light eaters, low appetite, cottage cheese with cinnamon or cucumber slices, 1/2 can tuna and olive oil with a small apple slice, or Greek yogurt with 1 teaspoon almond or peanut butter stirred in. Chapter 3, what to avoid before bed to protect your muscles and sleep. Now that we know what to eat, let's talk about what to never do before bed if you want your overnight nutrition to work. 1. High sugar snacks. Foods like cookies, white toast, fruit juices, or packaged yogurts cause sugar crashes leading to poor sleep quality, disrupted hormone cycles, sharp rise plus fall in insulin, which increases muscle breakdown. 2. Salty processed snacks, chips, pretzels, many crackers cause fluid retention plus joint swelling, digestive upset, mask dehydration, which also fuels cramps and tightness. 3. Eating very large meals. Overeating late forces your body to work all night on digestion instead of recovery. This disrupts REM and deep sleep, triggers inflammation, reduces GH release. Stay light, stay clean, stay consistent. Chapter 4, the Senior Strong 3-Level Bedtime Strategy. Pick your plan. Everyone's different, so we've created a 3-level plan you can follow based on your need and your schedule. Level 1, the basic builder, beginner plan, ideal for those just starting or those with sensitive digestion, limited appetite. Core habit, 1 easy-to-eat muscle-preserving snack. Your night plan, half cup cottage cheese, or 1 hard-boiled egg, or 1 scoop whey protein in almond milk. Eat 45 minutes before bed. Drink half glass of water. Goal, preserve current muscle, reduce morning soreness, prep for deeper sleep. Level 2, the balanced booster, intermediate plan. Ideal for those active during the day. Mild soreness, cramping, trouble sleeping with stiffness. Your night plan, choose 1. Greek yogurt plus chia seeds plus sprinkle cinnamon. Warm milk plus turmeric plus almond butter. Whey protein shake plus a few slices of banana, or 3 almonds. Optional, tart cherry juice 30 minutes before bed. Anti-inflammatory plus melatonin support. Timing, 60 minutes before sleep. Liquid, small tea or water sip. Goal, rebuild overnight tissue, sleep through the night, beat age-related decline. Level 3, the rebuilding system, advanced plan. Ideal for those over 70 or recovering from injury, exercise, or severe weakness. Your night muscle system, meal, 30 grams whey protein, smooth shake with Greek yogurt or cottage cheese blend, 1 tablespoon almond butter, 4 to 6 ounces tart cherry juice, joint plus melatonin support. Support habits, magnesium glycinate supplement, reduces cramps, 5-minute stretch before bed, improves blood flow. Darkness, no TV, so GH release isn't disrupted. Goal, maximize hormone release, plus efficiency of muscle preservation, continue rebuilding strength. Chapter 5. Building a consistent bedtime routine. Even the best food or supplement won't help if your schedule is random every night. So here's how to lock it in. Step 1. Set a muscle reminder 1 hour before you plan to sleep. Use an alarm or calendar. Fuel for strength should become as normal as brushing your teeth. Step 2. Track your next morning energy journal or just voice note. How did I sleep? How sore did I feel at wake up? Do my legs feel strong, heavy? Within 3 to 5 days, you'll start noticing patterns and improvements. Step 3. Rotate your foods for variety. Don't burn out. Create a weekly cycle like MON, cottage cheese plus turmeric milk. 2. Whey shake plus almond butter. WED, Greek yogurt plus tart cherry. 3. Tuna plus cucumber plus tea. Fry to sun. Pick your favorite. Chapter 6. Long-term payoffs from the right bedtime plan. Here's what to expect when you do this 4 to 6 nights a week consistently. In 7 to 10 days, less soreness in the morning, better, deeper sleep, easier movement first thing. In 3 weeks, improved balance and reaction time, more stamina for walking and climbing stairs, fewer cramps or tightness during the night in 3 months, noticeable strength improvements, more visible muscle tone, greater independence in daily activities. This isn't hype, it's physiology, and it works when you work it. Final recap, how to never lose strength overnight again. Your muscles break down at night if they're not supported. After 60, rebuild time is slower and needs a deliberate plan. These 8 foods, when timed, paired, and built into a habit, can transform your sleep into a muscle-saving system. This plan prevents frailty, wobbliness, poor aging, and the quiet loss of confidence that comes when you feel yourself getting weaker, and it can start tonight. Closing CTA, let's build your strength back together. If you found this video helpful, comment below with, I'm ready to rebuild. Share this with someone over 60 who tells you, I just feel so weak lately. Like the video if you're ready to take your strength into your own hands. Subscribe to Senior Strong Living for more real science-backed help just like this. Muscle isn't just for the gym. It's for living with confidence, waking up with purpose, and aging on your own terms. This is your moment. One snack, one night, one win at a time. Let's rebuild together.